After a long day, full of demands, noises, and responsibilities, you deserve a moment of your own, a moment of silence inside, a place where you can just exist, without having to be strong all the time, without having to explain anything to anyone. Maybe today was one of those days when the world seems too big and you too small, a day in which everything weighed, the body, the mind, the heart. But now it's different. Here, at this moment, you are being welcomed. And not by loose words, but by a love that really sees you, a care that arrives even before you ask, a presence that approaches you with tenderness, even on your most fragile days. Psalm 91:4 says, "He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your protective shield." And that's what's happening now. You are being enveloped by an invisible but real protection, a love that covers the parts of your heart that the world can't reach, a haven where you can rest. For real, in the next few minutes you will feel your soul calm down. You will realize that you are not alone, that there is peace even after tiredness. Because this moment is not just a pause, it is the beginning of healing. Close your eyes and allow this prayer to touch your heart. Lord, in this silence of the night, I come to stand before you. After a full day, in which so many things have passed through my mind and heart, I just want to breathe deeper and rest. I'm tired, God. Tired on the outside and on the inside. But right now, as I close my eyes, I want to open my heart. Make room for your peace. May this moment with myself and with you be a reunion with what really matters. Psalm 91:4 says, "He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge." And it is in this shelter that I want to rest now. Under your wings, where fear does not reach me, where pain is treated with love, and where my anguish does not define me, where I can be fragile without being rejected, where I can cry without being judged. I know that at this very moment, even without seeing, I am being welcomed. Your faithfulness covers me like a security blanket, and because of that, I can close my eyes with faith. Because that refuge is not physical, it is spiritual, it is inward, it is eternal. It's that place inside me that only opens up when I allow myself to trust. A quiet place, but full of your presence, where time slows down and the soul finally finds peace. There I don't need to prove anything nor solve everything. There it is enough to be. Just believe. Because it is in this sacred place that healing begins. In the next few moments, I want to stay there in this invisible but real shelter. While the world outside remains noisy, inside everything quiets down. I know that your care surrounds me in all directions, in front, behind, within, and out. And even if the day has been difficult, even if the heart is tired, I can still rest. Because there is no darkness that frightens you, nor my frailty that drives you away. The Lord covers me with love, protects me with grace, and envelops me with a peace that the world cannot give. And it is in this peace that I choose to fall asleep, knowing that I am in good hands. Today I may have stumbled upon myself. Maybe I pushed myself too hard, shut up when I wanted to scream, or spoke when I should have been silent. But the Lord knows me completely, and yet He loves me. Therefore, before going to sleep, I choose to forgive myself and ask the Lord to help me start again tomorrow with more lightness and more wisdom. In the next moments, I want to allow your love to touch the places in me that still hurt. May it heal thoughts that wear me out, memories that still hurt, feelings that I can't understand. I don't need to have all the answers today. I just need to trust that the Lord is taking care of everything I can't control. And that already brings relief to my heart. It already gives me back the right to simply rest. Lord, if there's anyone who hurt me today, I give you that person. I don't want to sleep carrying sorrows to the pillow. I want to sleep light, free, clean. I want my heart to be fertile ground for peace and not a shelter for resentment. And if I have hurt someone with my words or actions, may there also be forgiveness and restoration. May tomorrow also be new in relationships, conversations, affection. May the healing begin in me. Because forgiveness is not just a gesture of the one who liberates the other. It is above all a care for myself. It is choosing to let go of what binds me. It is removing the thorns that silently wound me inside. To forgive is to give back. To the heart, the chance to beat lighter, fuller, more peacefully. And I want that lightness. I want my soul to be a place where love can breathe, where good has room to grow. And even if the other never apologizes, I choose to go on in peace. Because my rest is worth more than any pride. In the next moments, Lord, cleanse my interior. It takes away from me any thought that intoxicates me, any memory that still holds me to what happened. Wash with your grace the hidden corners of my emotional memory. It makes a new feeling blossom within me, of compassion, of new beginning, of freedom. And if it is necessary to talk, let me have wisdom. If it is necessary to be silent, let me have maturity. But that above all, I have peace to sleep and love to wake up. Psalm 4:8 reminds me, I lie down in peace and fall asleep quickly. For you alone, Lord, make me live in security. That promise calms me down, because I'm not alone. No matter how big my fear or insecurity is, there is a greater force surrounding me right now. This force has a name. It is your love, and it is with him that I will fall asleep. In the next few moments, I know that my body will begin to relax. The mind, little by little, will slow down. The noisy thoughts will find a calmer corner inside me, and every beat of my heart will be a proof that life goes on, and that I'm being sustained by something much bigger than what I can see. I'm being healed while I sleep. Lord, thank you for everything I experienced today, even what I didn't understand. Each moment had its value. Each challenge taught me something. And now, with gratitude, I place everything in your hands. What worked, what failed, what surprised me, and what hurt me. I give everything, because only then can I really rest. In the next few moments, I want to remember that I am loved. Not for what I do, nor for how much I produce, nor for how many times I got it right, but for what I am. For my essence, for my existence, for the simple fact of being here. I am a child. I am a creation. I am part of your plan, even when I forget it. And even when everything seems confusing, the Lord is never confused about me. Your vision is clear. Your love is constant. Your eyes see me with affection, and that brings me the certainty that I can start over. The world may even try to define me by my mistakes, my failures, or my falls. But the Lord defines me by love, for what He dreamed for me from the beginning. And this love does not change with time. It does not diminish with fatigue. It does not move away with silence. It is a love that endures, that involves, that sustains. And when everything comes crashing down, it's that love that rebuilds me from the inside. It is in it that I find my real value, my deepest identity. In the next few moments, I want to look at myself as the Lord sees me, not with guilt, not with harshness, but with grace. I want to welcome myself as someone in process, someone in growth, someone worthy of care. Because if the Lord loves me, even though He knows everything in me, who am I to reject me? I choose to rest in that truth. I choose to start over from this love that accepts me completely, and that, for this very reason, transforms me every day. Maybe there are still tears in my eyes, and that's okay. Crying is not weakness. It's a sign that I'm still alive, sensitive, human. And even tears are prayer. Each one carries what words could not say, and I know the Lord understands each of them. Lord, keep my sleep tonight. Remove from me everything that steals peace. It frees my dreams from fears, tensions, bad memories. May the night be a time of renewal. That at dawn, I can feel that something new was born within me. More faith, more courage, more tranquility. In the next few moments, I want to imagine my soul being enveloped by a soft light. I want to feel this protection surrounding me, calming me, renewing me. That light is not from me, it comes from you. It is your living promise, your faithful presence. And in that light, no shadow scares me. In this light, I rest. Lord, I know that many of my pains are not resolved overnight, but I also know that every night like this, something inside me changes. Because praying, talking to you, is like taking a deep breath after hours trapped inside. It's like remembering that I don't have to do everything alone. And that, in itself, is a cure. It's already an answer. Psalm 121:3 says, "He will not allow your feet to waver. He who keeps you will not sleep." And that comforts me in a way that words can barely explain, because sometimes the day is so heavy that the heart doubts even its own strength. But this promise reminds me that I am not walking alone, nor at the mercy of chance. While I sleep, the Lord watches. While I rest, you work on my behalf. And even if I don't understand everything now, I can just trust it. It is beautiful to think that, while my eyes are closed, yours remain open. And not just observing from afar, but caring, acting, restoring what inside me seems lost. What I can't solve, the Lord is already touching with wisdom. What worries me is already being prepared perfectly. Every step that I will take tomorrow is already being aligned by a love that does not fail. And even if I don't see it now, the certainty is silent and strong. Your care is constant. That's why I can close my eyes without fear. Because I am saved. In the next few moments, I want to allow myself to rest with more confidence. Not with a rest of those who surrender to fatigue, but of those who surrender everything with faith. I close my eyes as if to say, I trust in you, Lord. My life is in your hands, and that is enough for me. I don't need to understand all the paths. I just need to know that I'm not walking alone. You are my shelter, my fortress, my guide even, in the darkness, and even in sleep. Your presence remains my refuge. Therefore, this night will be peaceful, because you are faithful even while I sleep. In the next few moments, I want to make my heart lighter. I want to release the thoughts of worry. I want to trust that tomorrow will be a new day with new learning, new encounters, new beginnings. The Lord renews every morning, and this certainty rocks me, involve me, prepare me for what's to come. If I have trouble falling asleep, remind me, Lord, that I am not being forgotten. Even if sleep is delayed, your presence is already here. Every second of silence is space for your voice to reach me. Even if I don't realize it, something in me is being restored. And when I wake up, I'll feel it. I will know that I was taken care of. Lord, if there is fear in me, touch with your peace. If there is loneliness, fill it with your presence. If there is guilt, surround it with your mercy. Nothing in me frightens you. On the contrary, everything in me interests you. You know me better than I know myself, and yet you love me without measure. If this prayer spoke to your heart, leave here in the comments how you felt. Sharing your experience can comfort others who, like you, are looking for a moment of peace before bed. Write a simple Amen to seal this surrender, this encounter with God, and this well-deserved rest that your soul needs so much. If you want to continue receiving prayers like this, which strengthen your faith and touch your inner self, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. Thus, you will be notified whenever a new message is available to welcome you. And if you know someone who is in need of hope, a relief, a word that heals, share this prayer. Sometimes what seems small to us is all that the other needs to find the path again. Here's a space of care, faith, and welcoming. Come back whenever you want or when the heart asks for it. Good night. May God's peace continue with you.